in your wallet and you still don't wrap it up. Now she don't know she got it and you don't give up. You feel like giving up. Walls on your shoulders. You wish you had guts. I'm talking to who's ever listening to this cut.
Skeletons in your closet, and I'm here to dig them up.
All right, what's up? So we are live at Club Zoe. Just had an amazing concert. We got the man Gemstones in the building, just blazed the stage. And now it's time to get the story behind the stage. What's up, Gemstones? How you doing?
What up? I'm good. Blessed to be here. Thanks for having me.
For sure, for sure. We welcome you. So we had some questions, just wanting to get into your head and find out the method behind the music. So you came out here all the way from warm, sunny, beautiful Chicago.
Yeah, that's what all the snow.
Pun intended, pun intended. So is it true that they grow snow out there in Chicago?
I've heard it. I heard they like have artificial snow, like for real in Chicago.
Okay. So they do grow snow.
They do grow snow.
All right. So tell us about your experience here in Cali.
It's been very overwhelming and just heartfelt and loving, and like the family, everything has been so family oriented. Zoe for Life has like the experience that those guys has given me since I've been out here. Just the love they've been showing has been amazing. Their hospitality is like off the chain. Now, they've been holding me down since I've been out here.
That's wonderful.
Shout out.
So shout out to Pastor E.
Pastor E. Shout out.
Zoe for Life.
Zoe for Life.
Know how to take care of the family. So it's clear that you have a mission behind your music. So I want to know, where do you get the lyrical ammunition? Like, what place does that come from?
It all comes from God. But, you know, I was always told, you know, that real wins. Yeah. Real will always win in the end. So I just try to be real and true to myself. So it all comes from the heart, but it comes from God. God give it to me, and I just, you know, take everything that I've learned, all the aggression that's balled up inside of me, and I just give it my all. I treat my first like my last like my first.
Wait, can you say that again?
I treat my first like my last like my first. Shout out to Biggie. And I, you know, just go with it.
When you were doing your music, you gave us a journey. You gave us the history of where you came from to where you are now. Right. How has this new approach affected how has the new perspective affected your approach to music?
So even when I was doing it for the world, I drew a crowd. So when I began doing it for Christ, you know, it wasn't a shock that I humbly say this. It wasn't a shock that you know, I still draw a crowd. But the difference is now I'm doing it for a winning team now. I'm able to change lives for the better. I look back on my life and I say, wow, I wonder how much blood I have on my hands. I used to sit and think about that. Like, whose blood do I have on my hands because of the music that I used to make?
So if you had a silver bullet to change one thing in the industry, what would it be?
I would just change the message, because it's power in the tongue. Your whole life and death within the power of the tongue. I would make every rapper turn their message around. It would be the message.
And the message would definitely change things, because, I mean, we see it out here. Like, as the music changed, whatever was that overlying message is how the clothes changed. It's how the relationships changed. Like, I remember when we were coming up, relationships in the music was about get a baller. Then it turned into like, be a stripper, be a prostitute. Like I stopped listening to music when it came to all that, so I didn't even know. But then you would see like the teenage girls, and that's what they aspired to be, and it was just crazy because we knew it was coming from the music.
Fix my exhaust and drive to church on Sunday morning in my favorite Lacoste. Human beings in the mob. What's a mob to a king?